Hey, it's DEKATTYO, and that's right, guys. I got a double quad. One with the LMG which I picked up, and I got a two-man kill feed, and then I got a wall bang on the other two, right? Quad, and then I got a Hellstorm missile quad as well. And this was an amazing gameplay, dude. Like I can't believe it. Like first we were out, right? They had us pinned down. We were just in the A flag. And they had all the kill streaks up, stealth chopper, but I brought it back. You know how we do it, we brought it back, and I have no idea how. This always happens. Tell me, guys, if this happens to you in like first map, you're missing a bit, right? Yeah, for some reason, even if I play like 2 or 3 games, every start of the match, I'm gonna miss a couple of shots, but it happens. But I slowly got my groove on, right? Got my accuracy back on check, polished all my shots, and I was killing it, man. And this took a toll on me, man. Like taking all my corners and all my sixes, making sure nobody's flanking us, and keeping an eye on both flags. And I got like, I think this is what happens when a battlefielder, right? Battlefielder for 3 years plays the Call of Duty map. It's all about the objectives, man. Objectives. And I used to play Call of Duty back in the day, and like how it changed from kill streak to score streak. So you're capturing a flag, you get 200 points, and you get 50 points for objective play. But I'm a guy, dude. I was the dude that played all this previous Call of Duty, MW2, and I still played for the flags, man. You know how you didn't get anything out of the playing for the flag. You didn't get any points. You didn't get any kill streaks. It didn't add up to anything. You got the points, right? But other than that, nothing. But and like I started playing, I always played the objective, even for MW2. I would take that. I would happily take that noob tube to the face 3 or 4 times, but I will still go for the objective. Put adapt, put that flak jacket on, put the riot shit out, and then I really got into Black Ops 1. And I think most people did. Like I have no idea how that didn't reload. You guys heard that click, right? You guys heard that click, right? I don't know something's wrong with my aiming or something. Like I haven't picked up the gun recently. And this hallway, dude, I don't know why people just don't shoot right. What is that guy doing? I don't know why people don't just shoot through it. Like you will see, I probably got, I would say like about 7 kills from just shooting. Just having like the instinct that you have, like somebody's behind us, And this guy, man, just I need to get better at this game, man. I know where my movement's excellent. So I know where the players are, but I just can't keep my shots out of them, man. I need to polish all of my accuracy. So at that point, we got that. Anything for B, man. I would die. I would greatly die, but I would help just to, even for that millisecond, to get that to burn that B flag. To capture that B flag, I would still do it, even if it means like 3 enemies are looking at me and it's a certain loss situation. I will still do it, because this is what you're playing for your team, right? This is, if you want to play for yourself, go free for all. Like that's your team, that's your gameplay. But and this is a sick kill that's coming up. Like instinct just kicks in, right? I see 2 people dying. Like I didn't even look at the minimap, right? I just saw the skulls, and I just turned around, turned on them, man. Wall bang as well. That was a sick kill. But this is what I'm talking about. Just I see those skulls and I just start firing. Excuse me. And I start unloading all my bullets. And so now we're seeing like they're really going for B, right? At this point, all the teammates. Like this is what I'm talking about. Like I got the instinct, I got the awareness, but I just can't put the accuracy down. And this is where I pick up the LMG and I go to town with it, man. I was like, fuck it, stay alive. I'm so close to like all my skill streak, right? I like stay alive and then just go to town. Damn, I get so many kills. Yeah, this is the quad, man, guys. Just watch it. This is a quad, and I start pre-firing. I check this guy out, and I think I got the. Oh yeah, man, quad feed. That looks so sexy, man. Honestly, it looks so sexy. But at this point, the match is about to end. Just stay alive. I'm so close to my stealth chopper, like probably 3 kills away, or 2 if I capture the flag, right? So I'm just really cautious. playing it, just shooting for no reason, right? But man, I've fallen in love with this game. It's such a good game. Like, as a battlefielder, it caters to my competitive, competitive and objective play. But yet the gunplay and the smoothness, connection, and all of this fast-paced action, that's what I was looking for in Battlefield, and I couldn't get it because Battlefield, you have massive, huge map that if you were walking, it would take you 7 minutes just to cross from one end to the other, right? That's how long the map is, and you can just imagine an average match last. This is average, guys. This is for average for Call of Duty. Domination is probably 7 minutes, right? If you're talking a good game, but an average time for a Battlefield game was, you will cross 15 minutes, you will cross to that 20-minute line. Yeah, man, you really need to be committed to play a Battlefield online game. You can't just be, you know, in and out. Right, because shit just happens and you have to adapt like to all the situation. You know, you can't just have one class, you know, like I'm doing like SMG right now. I can't just have that in Battlefield, like, because if somebody comes out really pro guy with the tank, you know, it's my responsibility to pull out that RPG and shoot it in the ass, or, you know, just blow it up. It's my responsibility. But all of these characteristics of my gameplay from Battlefield help me in you know, in Call of Duty. I think shooters in general, they're all in the basic principle, just point and shoot, you know, get the enemy down. But I thought COD was all about that movement, map knowledge. It is to a point, but I thought it was like 80% just movement. You know, you can get away with it. In a way, it's kind of true, because if you look at MW2 and you look at all the other Call of Duties, right? You put that steady aim on, you put that like SMG with the huge damage and the hip fire, and you can just have that map movement. You know, you don't have to use a right stick. You know, you can just jump up on enemies, just have that movement. But in this game, you gotta have the accuracy, or you're not gonna do well. Yeah, like this is I just did a stupid move right there. You know, just ran up. I was losing concentration. This was, my heart was beating, and my teammates finally kicked in, right? They were getting their streaks, lightning storms, and all this. And this was another chokehold that I really flopped, man. Like, I was picking at different weapons. I had no idea. There was no assault rifles. And I picked up the same weapon again, like my old weapon. Ah, man, that would have been a quad. That would have been sexy. But this was a massive, like, I had so much fun. Yeah, so this game's winding down at the moment. I'm picking up different weapons, trying to experiment as this guy's trying to peek up on me. And I knew I shouldn't be going there. I saw the sniper from, like, I knew the sniper was there. I saw him, but I don't know, sometimes I just do stupid moves, you know? Like, I know what not to do, but I still do it. It's in the heat of the moment, right? We do stupid things, but I thought, man, how did he kill us? You know, I was watching the kill cam, and like, you can't trust your. I think I put too much trust on my teammates. Most of the time, it gets me killed, because if you think about it, like, if I see a teammate behind a wall, right, and the doorway, he's guarding it, so I'm gonna assume that there's no enemies, right? If he's in the hallway, right? Imagine a doorway and he's like in the middle, like inside of it. So I'm gonna assume there's no enemy in that vicinity, right? He's got it covered. But most of the time, like I would say 8 out of 10 times, right? That guy, your teammate is probably prone inside, probably using a kill streak, or he just like chilling in there, right? That happens so many, and the enemy just runs past them, doesn't even notices them lying in the ground, and they shoot me in the ass. Right? That shouldn't happen. So I learned not to trust my teammate, unlike I did in Battlefield. You can trust your teammate in Battlefield because the whole culture is different. You know, it's the same mentality. If you're gonna play differently to how the game allows you to play, right? And I'm just getting wall bang. I'm telling you guys, probably 10 kills. I didn't count them, but so many wall bangs, just constantly getting it. And that suppressor really helps you when you're behind enemy lines. Like, I finally learned my lesson when I was just getting run up on all these guys, because you know, as a Call of Duty, oh, that was a dumb move. I just ran into his bullets. That was a dumb move. But anyway, so it's winding down and I'm finally getting all my kills right. Just keep shooting, just don't stop. They're all gonna be running it. They still haven't learned any lesson. Like, take your right route, you know, flank from the right. Come on, man, why are you just running into my bullets? It's dumb. But if you like this commentary, guys, please give it a like rating and click that red button below. Check out more videos, and latest.